Good morning, boys and girls. So today we're going to be starting off with a warm-up for our voices and for our lips. And we're going to start off with a very well-known tongue twister. I'm going to say it very slowly for you at the beginning. It goes like this. She sells seashells on the seashore. Now you're going to try and do it with me. She sells seashells on the seashore. 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 Right, now you're going to try it once on your own. 1, 2, 3. Well done. We're now going to do some warm-ups for our lips. The first thing I want you to do is smile as big as you can. A big grin, stretch your lips, let's go. Right, now what I want you to do is you are going to do a long distance kiss. So you're going to make it look as if you are trying to kiss someone far away and make the noisiest sounds that you can with your lips, like this. Well done. Now what we're going to do is short little long distance kisses that make really funny sounds like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is do our short little kisses and then smile. Short little kisses and then smile. Are you ready? Okay, now we're going to take our tongue and try and stretch it as far as our noses. Let's see if you can reach your nose with the tip of your tongue. And now your chin. And now to your one ear. And towards your other ear. Let's go again. Nose, chin, ear, ear. Nose, chin, ear, ear. And wipe away any saliva that you have around your lips. That's right. Okay, so let's try and repeat after me. Bippity boppity bippity boo. Bippity boppity bippity boo. Bippity boppity bippity boo. Now we're going to go really quickly and you're really going to be moving those lips. Let's try it. Bippity boppity bippity boo. Bippity boppity bippity boo. Bippity boppity bippity boo. Well done. Now we're going to start off warming up our bodies a little, just where you are sitting in your chairs. So I want you to sit up nice and straight as if you are a king or a queen. Take your shoulders back and your head is going to stretch up to the ceiling. Now, take your shoulders and draw big circles forwards with your shoulders. That's right, doesn't that feel wonderful? Now take your shoulders and take them back in the backwards direction. Well done. And forwards once more. And backwards. Take your shoulders and squeeze them up to your ears. And relax them down. Up to your ears. And relax them down. Up to your ears. And relax. Right, give your arms a little bit of a shake. Take your one arm over your body and pull on the elbow. Take your other arm over and pull on the elbow. Sit up nice and tall like a king or queen and just tuck your chin into your chest. That's it, you'll feel a big stretch at the back of your neck. And now sit up straight again and chin to chest. Straight, chin to chest. Sit up straight and chin to chest. Sit up straight and now you're going to turn to the one side turning your nose to the one side and back to the center. Nose to the other side and back to the center. To the one side, back to the center, and last one to the other side and back to the center. Well done, everyone. I'm now going to read you a poem. Now I'm going to read the poem in a sing-song fashion. Now remember, we don't want to do our poems in a sing-song fashion. They are not a song, they are a poem. And this is how a poem shouldn't sound. So let's listen very carefully. I have a little frog. I have a little frog. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water and gobbled up the soap. And when he tried to talk, he had a bubble in his throat. Now, could you hear that that sounded a bit like a song? It sounded like this. Da 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 da. Now, I don't want you to do the poem like that. So let's listen how I would prefer it. It needs to have expression so that the audience can really enjoy the poem. So let's listen to the same poem but without a sing-song rhythm. I have a little frog. I have a little frog. His name is Tiny Tim. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water and gobbled up the soap. And when he tried to talk, he had a bubble in his throat. Okay, so we're going to try and say the poem together. Are you ready? I have a little frog. I have a little frog. His name is Tiny Tim. Your turn. I put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. Your turn. He drank up all the water and gobbled up the soap. You try. And when he tried to talk, he had a bubble in his throat. Your turn. Much better. So remember, when you are practicing your poems, you always need to remember that you are not going to sound like you are singing a song. You've got to do it with expression and use your face to have good expression too. The next thing you're going to be doing is taking a blank piece of paper and with a big fat crayon or a Koki, you are going to make a scribble pattern over your page. Any pattern that comes into your head. So I made a big scribble on my page that looked like this. Now you're going to take your scribble and you're going to look at it very, very carefully. And you are going to try and change that scribble into a monster. Any kind of monster. It could be a friendly monster. It could be a scary monster. But it needs to be some kind of creature that is unrealistic. So you take a look at your page and then you're going to start adding things to it. So you're going to watch how I added things to my picture. Now, wasn't that fun? And that is the picture that I have ended up with. A strange little cat monster with feelers. So let's see what you can do with your scribbles. And while you are making your picture, you're going to start thinking of a story that you could tell about that creature. So enjoy, and when you have finished making your creature, you're going to color it in with some lovely, bright, beautiful colors. Enjoy, have fun, bye.